How we doing, guys? Let's see. What's going on? Literally nothing going on. Yeah, still messing with seasons. I'm low on energy though. Getting low. You went down the story I did. You have to listen to the episode of the podcast. Where are we at? 16 through. I'm trying to figure out with seasons. I'm trying to get to a point where all I have to do is 3-star what's left. Still thinking about that. Yeah. Good old Evie. That I want to just be able to 3-star everything out. That's where I want to go. And I don't even remember where I'm at. Like what we have to do. Like how many more do I have to 4-star so I can just 3-star out? And I'm holding on Bundesliga, and I think we finished the first one. This one's done. Yeah, but I may go back through for the 5th. I may go back through for 5. But I'm holding out on Bundesliga just because for Premier and Bundesliga, I want those two players. Ruben, what's up? I want those two players from whatever event we're doing now. Europa League bullshit. That right mid will go in place of Volland. Wherever it is. Where are we at? So, for Premier League, we'll throw Volland, pull Volland out and throw the right mid in so he's out of position up next to Son. We might actually change the formation. What formation has one striker and is there a 4-5-1? Yeah, we could probably run a 4-5-1 and only have one player out of position instead of two. Or run something. Or a flat, I don't know. Just to minimize the players out of position for seasons. Congrats on 120. Thanks. It's going to go higher, I think, once those two 95s come in. Because I may throw the 95s in and swap out Son, move Beckham over so that the icon doesn't affect the chemistry. Why did I remove Mahrez? Because Volland's a much better player. And I didn't necessarily... I mean, look at the difference. Stats-wise, pace, shooting, everything. With Beckham, the Volland, the chemistry no longer affected it. Where did you get all the rank shards from? Weekend tournament, Star Pass, and Gem Packs, and a maxed out shards in Freeze, pretty much, and Seasons. If you're not getting all the rank shards from Seasons, that's where it's all. That's it. How many sales today? None. It's 50. I didn't even... There's no elites, no nothing. If you saw, I had like 1,700 things yesterday timed out. And then after the stream was over, I got preoccupied, and then everything else timed out. I didn't put anything back in the market until last night. Well, like 12 hours ago. Yeah. It was tough. Yeah, using icons to keep the chemistry. I'm running the rental thing. I'm living by the rental squad this season. And because of Beckham being something we have to do, and Blancy, and with Blancy being free to play, just dealing with it. I'm not... I hate the icons, but it is what it is. I'm compromising. White. We should just call him White. Yeah, that white center back there in the back. That's not smart. Am I riding the 64 wave? Buying it 15,000 a piece. No. No. 15,000 a piece. Even if you're buying them at 15, sure, I'll try it now. Don't eat in their ear. What's in it? In the air fryer. I know, right? Holy shit, that's good. '93 event icon white. Yeah, what is it? 64s. You're buying them at 15,000. I don't even see it. There's none in here at 15,000. What are you selling them for? Let's see. So even if you get spikes, if you're paying 15,000 and you're getting spikes, let's say you're getting spikes at 30,000. Let's work this out. So let's say you buy 100 65s and you pay 15 to 18,000. We'll be realistic, because obviously I don't even have any at 15,000. So let's say 18,000. So there's a few at 18,000. Okay. Let's just split the difference and say 16,500. So you buy 100 at 16.5. Okay, so you have, let's see, $1.65 million invested. Okay, and you said you're getting spikes at 175,000. I'm gonna pretty much call bullshit on that one. So let's say even if you're getting spikes, I think spikes at 60,000 is pushing. 50,000 is more realistic. I could see spikes at 50,000. But if you bought 100, let's say you get rid of 25 at 50,000. Yeah, 175 on 64s. Okay, so let's say you get rid of 25 of the 100 at 50,000. How many would you have to get rid of to find it? 1.65 mil divided by 50,000. You'd have to sell 33 of them to break even. So you'd have to sell a third at 50,000 to break even. Okay. If you get stuck, I don't know. Do I think you can sell a third at 50,000? No, I don't. I think it's. I think you'd be lucky to sell a quarter of them. I think it's more likely you're going to get between 25 and 30,000 for a decent amount. And then even if you get stuck with 40% at your original investment, you might be able to make $1 million off of a $2 million coin investment. So it's like 50% profit, with the risk of the bottom dropping out of it at any specific moment. I don't know. It's 15,000 for a card that isn't worth 3,000 just because you're trying to ride the wave. Nah, it's not worth it. Definitely not worth it for me. It's way too much risk for very little profit. Yeah, I would seriously advise against that, because the 64s are going to drop eventually. And when they do drop, if you're stuck with all these cards that you've got a serious amount of money invested in, then yeah, you're going to be sitting pretty shit. It's going to kill you. And then add in the 5% market tax. Oh my God. You'll be lucky to get back what you have in them. And if you're paying $15,000, you're not going to get back what you've got in them. Let's see. Can I just wait for the next wave? Sure. If you want to sit on 64s in hopes that the next wave rolls around. Definitely not for me. I don't go into and I don't invest in that. I don't invest in that kind of a risk. For me, when I bought my 64s, I was buying them at 1,000 to 3,000. And then I was selling them when you could get 15 to 60,000 out of them. But I already sold all that I had originally invested in. I'm not invested in any more at that point. Safe to buy the card 66.5 when the wave comes down below 3K? Absolutely. What silvers should you buy then? Right now, I've been buying 69s. I'm still buying 69s. And I'm paying under 1,000 for them at the present. Usually around 800. I'm still waiting for the wave to cycle for the 69s. That's my plan. When will it get here? I don't know. A month from now, 2 months from now.
Well, tickle mootedies. Wasim 1996 just resubscribed for 2 months.
Thanks for the resub. Team of the year. What are my plans for team of the year? What am I hoping for? I think I went over this in that video. I don't feel team of the year is very. I think the starters, we all know who the starters are going to be. There's really not any, like, how do I say this? There's no mystery with team of the year because the ones that performed did. And if they do stick to the vote only, it's going to be who people use and who people want, and it doesn't really matter anyway. Lewandowski, Messi, Ronaldo up top. Davies, Trent Alexander-Arnold on the outside and the back. Van Dijk at center back. And then your middle is going to more than likely be De Bruyne, Kimmich.
I've seen some pretty shitty situations in my life, but nothing has ever sucked more ass than this.
I think it's De Bruyne, Kimmich, and then either Son or Thiago. That's my guess. I would love to see... Oh, and Neuer in the goal. I'd love to see a lot more... I'd love to see a lot more Liverpool players in there. And I think you're going to find them in the team of the year. I think you're going to have Mane, you're going to have Salah, you're going to have Henderson, you're going to have Alisson, and Who else? Robertson and Thiago for sure will all be in Team of the Year. Just not in the starters. Bruno, yeah, I mean, I think Bruno could make it into Team of the Year, into the starters. It wouldn't surprise me any. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he's in the starters. I just think Kimmich and De Bruyne probably deserve it more. Mueller did not even get nominated. Yeah, I know. Son could definitely get it. Ramos, I'm not even talking about him. He's going to be in there. Just stupid ass shit. He'll be in the back. Yeah, I know that's what it's going to be. But then you have all the reserves. And I usually end up with more excited about the reserves than I do the regular stuff. This is the second wave of 64s. Why are they so high? It's like stocks. Yeah, I don't really know why the 64s have been doing what they have. It's here's what it is. Here's what it is. Once you have a spike and people start to sell at a certain value, it gets promoted like buy 64s. And exactly like what happened here when you've got somebody coming in going, I'm getting 165,000 coin spikes on 64s. That's when people start to buy more 64s because they don't want to get left out if somebody else is making millions. So increased sales increases the medium value. It's a manufactured spike. That's why the prices go up, because we generate the spike anyway. Why don't I like Ramos? Because I put Ramos in the same category of player as I always did Diego Costa and, well, Diego Costa, 100%. Just a shitty, dirty player. Suarez falls in the same. I would argue in favor of that statement. I liked Suarez at Liverpool, but yeah, he's especially on the national side. Especially on the national side of things. I mean, come on, the dude bites people. That was a weird. Pepe falls in the same. Yeah, I would agree with that. Costa's the worst, though. Diego Costa may be the dirtiest, shittiest player we've seen this in the last 10 years. I would say Diego Costa is the shittiest player. Harry Kane is more of a scum than Diego Costa. Harry Kane, though, the thing with Harry Kane is he's kind of like the hall monitor at school. You're just like, he's just annoying. He's very annoying, but Diego Costa was the player that, he would start a fight on the field and then walk away from it because he didn't want to get in trouble, but yet he would wait till the referee turned his back and then blow snot on somebody's jersey or stomp him and then, act like it was him that got hurt. Costa. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. I acknowledge Ronaldo's superior skill and work ethic that may be higher than any other player that we've seen in recent history or ever. Pele maybe being the only exception. I mean, the guy works for everything he's got, but he's still just an asshole. I don't like him. The king of shithousery. Yeah, that's a perfect way of putting it. Ruben, you know what's funny is you just did that command, and I have talked about doing it, and I wanted to put together a video that just answered the same questions we get over and over again, and I just never done it. So thank you for putting that command in the chat. How to fish. Ronaldo uses Botox. A rare Beckham animated player sold for $2 million. Nobody watched Pele play. I grew up on Pele. Pele was my player as a kid. Diego Costa's worse. Come on. Costa is just horrible. Figo or Campbell? You saw Pele, I'm that old. My director of coaching at my academy met Pele when he was a professional player, and this is no joke, I swear to God, he has a photo of him and Pele that he has. It's like an 8x10 photo of him and Pele that he has framed, and he constantly shows it to people, and he brings it out at the beginning of every season when he's like meeting with the players, and he shows the photo of him and Pele like he sleeps with it under his pillow. Yeah. You love having your team, but if they're against your team, you hate their guts. Not Costa, though. I don't think there's ever... Who would want Costa on their team? Costa. Diego Costa. Ronaldo and Figo. There you go. Simeone would want Costa. Yep. What do we got? Pele. The mayor. We still need to finish this stuff. Why are these? Well, these we finished yesterday. Why is it saying they're not complete? There they are. There's a bug in the game. Yeah, the bug is if you do it more than once, they steal your players. You don't get anything for it. Let's do... You got plenty of energy. You got plenty of time, too. Instead of messing with that, what do we got? Where are we at with Beckham offers? Not enough to move on. We're back to seasons. Don't really have anything else to do. 20-meter goal. 3 goals with headers. We'll autoplay that shit later. Let's just keep going with LPF. I think, what can we play? Probably 3 more matches before the stamina runs out. See the LPF team. I'll show it to you as soon as we're done with this one. What do you consider a spike in silvers? Where you... What do you mean a spike? Like an individual spike? Or a... Like where the... Oh shit, that's the wrong button. Or where the silvers... The entire silvers go up in a value that you can't... Like right now we're experiencing a major increase in 64s. But that's not a spike in 64s. Spikes are individual cards that go up. I thought you might be putting money aside for Team of the Year. I'm supposed to be putting money aside for Team of the Year, and I can't stop spending it. Every time I get a few million, I buy players. Yesterday, it's like I saw that there were a lot of these Europa League players under like 60,000, so I spent a bunch of money. And I upgraded a couple of boost. I bought a bunch of silvers. And I bought a ton of division rivals players to fish. And I spent 3 million. $2,000 elites. That's insanity. I didn't even know it was possible to have 2,000 elites at this point. I mean, that's about 150 to 200 million coins invested in just elites. Yashin or Allison? Allison. What do you predict as the 13th man? I think it's going to either be Neymar or Mbappe. Neymar or Mbappe. I think Neymar at center attacking mid or Mbappe at striker for the 13th. That's my guess. Purely a guess. But I think those two are the ones that are going to find their way somewhere into Team of the Year. Ronaldo was the 12th man. Who was the striker? Was it Mbappe? It was Mbappe, wasn't it? It depends on the event. Sometimes they'll add a 12th man. There could be a 13th man, be a chain pack. They have, in the, like, team of the season, they have community. They used to only do a committee chose the team, and then they could have community players that, high-level players that we voted on. They change it every season, but I don't think they're going to change anything this year compared to last year. I think it's just going to be another, it worked last year. Let's just keep it the same. Comes down to height. Fucking height. Yeah, Yashin is the only player to ever get a Ballon d'Or as a goalkeeper. He's also never had to go up against Ronaldo and Messi. The Ballon d'Or is just so... I mean, stop and think about the difference if you took those two players out. If they were only allowed to receive the Ballon d'Or 3 times, it would change everything. Well, of course it's a popularity contest. That's exactly what it is. Story time. I don't have any stories. I don't have anything to even talk about. I was never really a big Yashin fan. Buffon should have won it. I think that Neuer should have won it right after the World Cup. Was that 8 years ago? No, 6 years ago? I felt Neuer deserved it. I thought it was the first time 100% I felt he deserved it. After Germany won the World Cup, and that was the year of Germany and Bayern, Neuer deserved it that year. You think it's dumb to say that he didn't have to face Ronaldo and Messi? I would be... Yeah, I think it's incredibly dumb to not think that. Do you think... Does anybody think Yashin at his peak was better than Ronaldo or Messi? I mean, there's a certain level of fanboy that you have to take on, but that's just pure stupidity. Yeah. Completely. I know. It's not, they are different positions, but it doesn't work that way. Like we said, it's a popularity contest. One more. Manuel Neuer. Am I going for 4 medals here? I think so. I don't know. I've got it mapped out that I'm trying to get it to where I only need 3 medals to unlock legendary. And I don't want to put any more money into anything. It's the first one that I've actually had to play. There were other great players too, so you can totally dismiss the achievement.
All right, boys, prepare to be dazzled.
Seriously, I would stop because you're it's sad. I would stop. Did you watch Tenet? No, I've seen that it's available now, and I haven't seen it yet. I sat down. This is really dumb, but I sat down and watched. What was it? Olympus Has Fallen and The Angel Has Fallen, because they popped up on Netflix last night as trending. So I watched both of those last night because there's literally nothing else. Prison Break, the TV show? You can sell silvers for 300K? No. No. Which Nolan movie is my favorite? Probably Memento. My favorite Christopher Nolan movie is Memento. I mean, Nolan's Batman is in a class of all its own, but yeah, Memento. Interstellar, Interstellar wasn't Christopher Nolan, was it? Was that Nolan?
FIFA Jesse cheered X15, OCD kills you if you don't 5-medal everything, it's tough.
Yeah, I gave up on the 5-medaling everything once I got tired of dealing with MLS. The MLS broke me. Really? Interstellar was Christopher Nolan. I did not realize that. Yeah, I like that. That was the one with Matthew McConaughey where he gets stuck in the bookcase. Yeah. Dunkirk? I never watched Dunkirk. And you know why? Because it's PG-13. I couldn't bring myself to watch it. I don't think you're allowed to make a film about World War I, World War II, Vietnam, any of them. You cannot make a PG-13 film. Anne Hathaway. I love Anne Hathaway. I forgot she was in that. I forgot she was the daughter. She was his daughter, right? No. She was his co-pilot. Didn't understand Tenet at all. That's been, 50 more stamina. Well, there we go. How much do we got left? 4, 5, 6 matches. 24. We can do it. If we don't screw up a single match, we can get 5-star. Ah, shit, I forgot to show the team. Anne Hathaway is awesome. I can't remember what movie it is. There was a movie. God, it's an old movie where she's. Oh, God, what the hell movie was it that she was in? There's a scene where she's on the couch. Oh, shit. Damn, that was one hell of a header. Now I gotta figure that out. I gotta look that up. What Anne Hathaway movie am I thinking of? Anne Hathaway is almost on Eva Green level for me. Almost. What is it? I gave that one up. It wasn't Love and Other Drugs. That's not what I'm thinking of. God, what movie is it? I can't remember. Gonna have to find that out, figure out what movie it was. Okay, well now we're 1-1. Twitter got permanently banned. Yes. Do I like Eva Green? Oh my God, her crazy eyes are my favorite thing ever. Eva Green. Oh. What movie are we talking about? Which one's mind-bending? Love and Other Drugs? Is that what we're talking about? Eva Green. Oh. What was the... She was in a series with... where she was a witch. What the hell was it? Damn it. I need to pay attention. My mind has been wandering between... Penny Dreadful, that's what it was.
Better when I'm drunk.
Loved her in Penny Dreadful. I hated that they canceled that. That was such a good series. I need to get my head out of the clouds here for a minute. There we go. Get a buffer back. Casino Royale. No, Eva Green is... She's from...
Adeshmar is now hosting with 13 viewers.
Ah, thanks for the raid. Eva Green was Miss Peregrine. God, it's gonna drive me nuts. It's driving me nuts. I have to look it up. I gotta figure out what movie I'm thinking of. Havoc. Is that what it was? Havoc. Yeah, that's the movie. I figured it out. There you go. Eva Green in the Golden Compass. She was God, what was her name? She was the Queen of the Witches. Shit, I haven't read His Dark Materials in so long, I forgot the characters. I need to read that again. That's a good palate cleanser after the god awful bullshit with Dune. Ugh. Barcelona. I didn't have any problems with Barcelona. But then again, I think I used Havertz to just beat everybody, working my way through Beckham. Havertz pretty much on his own beat everyone. Okay, so what do we need? We have 18 left. 5 matches. So if we don't lose a match, we can get all of our stars. 5 stars here for LPF. God damn it, I forgot to show the team again. Tevez, you slow-ass striker. At least he scored. The Persian General. If you buy a player for 800 coins and his suggested price after 1 week goes to 10K, do you consider this a spike? Yes. Duh. That's what a spike is. Damn it. Don't listen to the dipshit that was in here saying that selling silvers for 10,000 is dumb when you can get, what do you say, 300,000 or some stupid shit out of a silver. Eva was the Persian general. Dreamers? Are you... Dreamers. Is that the one with Ryan Felipe? About the 3 people living together in Paris? Am I thinking right? Is that wasn't Eva Green, was it? This one's, I need to pay attention because I'm going to end up chitty-chatting and losing this match over something stupid. Damn it, I hate when in seasons when there's a dead pass at the beginning to turn the ball over. Ah! All right. A error or run out of battery in seasons. I've had a couple of disconnected, but it was never in a state of seasons that cost me a medal. Yeah, Dreamers, that was her. It was. Really? Michael Pitt. That's who I was thinking of. Not Ryan Felipe. It was Michael Pitt. See, now I need to watch that again. Because I did not realize that was Eva Green. I haven't seen that movie since I saw it in the theater. Man, I did not know that was her. Do you have any more stories with the Senegal guy who pissed on the field? No. No, I don't. All right, so we got this one. This one was tough.
All right, boys.
He was
prepare
in
to be
Jerusalem? Okay, I'm showing the team. There's the team. That's the LPF team that we're using. We got a poll. I never ran the poll. Trent Alexander-Arnold is a center defensive mid. I don't know about that one. When is story time starting? Jerk. No comment. 14, so we need 4 more wins. Can't lose a match. Have to stay in it for 5 stars. Why do you always give away a pen when you barely nick your opponent? Because it's scripted. Stupid ass. Soft touches. Ugh, it's trying to cheat with the cross. Volland, curl. There we go. 4 matches. We got to win all 4 of these in a row to be able to do it. Currently, I've completed all of Division 5 and below with 5 stars. Is it harder than it looks to 4-star Division 4 and 3 and then 3-star Division 2? Yes, it is definitely harder than it looks. There are some that are easy. 5-starring are easy. And then there are others that 4-starring is nearly impossible. For me, at least. I mean, some people are apparently tremendous players against the AI, and they have no problem whatsoever. And you can 5-star all the way through Division 1 and blah, 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 blah. For me, though, I had several that gave me some really big problems. See, I would have never thought anybody saw Trent Alexander-Arnold as a center defensive mid. He's way too fast. Toto talent, you are giving market tips, but you consider 10K a spike? Yeah, because I'm not a dipshit. Spikes are based on what the buying value is. So if you're buying a card at 800 coins and all of a sudden you can get 10,000 out of it, unless you never got hugged as a kid, that's a spike. Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot. Gail Gadot. Wonder Woman. No. Stupid touches. Yeah, I'm okay with being challenged. I'm okay with not wasting 300 energy and a ton of money trying to get oh, so you can pronounce Godot correctly but not blank. I don't know. See, why do you guys... I mean, I've been doing this for quite a while, and I would assume that by now you would have figured out that I'm an asshole at heart, and I usually mispronounce shit on purpose. Like, he was Zinedine Zidane for about 6 months before people just would not let it go. Batman or Iron Man? Iron Man. Yes. Iron Man. Yeah, hands down, Iron Man. Duh. Will Freeze CR7 drop because of Bailey? No. No, he will not drop because of Bailey. He will drop because of Team of the Year. Batman, Iron Man, He-Man. He-Man. I was a He-Man kid. Mostly for She-Ra though. Yeah. 500K for 60 players. I haven't claimed what I sold yesterday yet. I'm on a roll though here. I don't want to break stride. We're going to finish this. We're going to finish it. Damn it. What silver players? It depends. I'm buying 69s. Still holding out for the big thing in 69s eventually. Stop telling 10 people 10K is a spike, please. Okay, look. Whatever you think you're getting on about, dude, you're a fucking moron. That's all I'm going to tell you. A spike is a spike. It has nothing to do with the value of the player. 10K is a spike if you're buying at 1,000 coins. If you're paying 10K for the card, then 10K obviously isn't a fucking spike. So say it again and I'll fucking time you out, dude. Just shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Three matches left. No losses. SWAT cats? No idea what. Is that a cartoon? Angry. Oh, that would have really pissed me off. No, why did we not continue the run? There we go. You know this is going to come down to the last one. The last one. And I'm going to lose it. I just have a feeling. All this time, we're going to get down to the last one, and we're going to lose. We're going to lose it, and I'm going to miss out on the 5th star. I want that 3rd goal buffer. Oh, it was a foul. From Iraq. Wow. Did not know I reached that far. Glad to have you in the stream. Finland. India. This is kind of exciting. There we go. 3rd goal buffer with 4 minutes left, so it doesn't really matter anyway. South Africa. Kosovo. This is interesting. Interesting. Mr. Worldwide. Yeah. Pitbull ain't got nothing on me. Okay, look. Toto Talent, listen. Oh my God. What a dumbass. Kentucky, my neighbor. 85 base elites, yes. I've been buying a decent amount of base elites. That, whatever it was it a market thing? No, it was the flash sale where they flooded the market with premiums. That's when the values plummeted. What were the cartoons I watched as a kid? As a kid, shit, I still watch cartoons. My dogs My dogs, my last two, are both named after cartoon characters. Did I ever watch animes? Older films. I haven't watched anime in a long time. But, like, old stuff, like, you know, Akira and Ghost in the Shell, that kind of stuff. Any manga when I was a kid. Or college, that kind of, yeah. But my dogs are both named after Dexter's Laboratory. My last dog was Dexter. My current dog is Dee Dee. I'll do Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and I'm rewatching all the Aqua Teen because it's now on HBO Max. Which is funny because right now, Volume 1 Aqua Teen is it's sitting here right next to me. Ooh, that was kind of a pushy. There you go. See, look. Sitting right next to me. Volume 1. It's holding up one of the cords so it... After Pokimane started streaming, it's now 100. How did I meet the wife? That's a good question. Here, let's gift a sub. We haven't gifted a sub today.
Oh my god. Finally he sleeps gifted Dino 855 a subscription. Finally he sleeps gifted a tier 1 sub to Dino 855.
There we go. When I was in high school, we didn't have the internet. This is long before the internet. So all we had was you basically had to go out and interact with people in real life. It was so strange. Where I lived in the Midwest, our big thing was cruising. So every weekend there were about, I don't know, 10 to 15 different cruising strips in the Midwest, from like Georgia, Tennessee, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Pennsylvania. There were about a dozen, let's just say a dozen strips where anybody from 300-mile radius would show up with their car and cruise. You would have like a car show during the day, and then you would go cruise a strip during night. We would go to Circleville, Ohio. There was a place in Indiana that we went to a lot. There was a drag strip over in Pennsylvania we would head over to, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and then my hometown in Ohio. And that's where I met her. She came in to cruise while we were doing it. Cruising. It was a big deal. You would lock a state route up. There would be 5,000 cars doing nothing. Pennsylvania. Yeah. I can't remember what it was. There was a drag strip on the Pennsylvania-Ohio border we would drive over to. I haven't been there in probably 10 years, though. 180K for base elites. I was buying them for under 100. What's the story behind Finally He Sleeps? It's been my name online since the mid-90s. Girl, one day I'm going to gift you a dishwasher. That's good. No. One last game. Here we go. Actually, we only need 2 points. Let's get rid of the LPF squad. Let's just go with the main squad. We should do that, right? We should just play with this one. If we only need 2 points. That's a superior squad. All right. Keystone. Is that where it's at? New Alexandria. I think it might be. Well, that might be too far into... No, it's closer to... It was on this side. It was on the west side of Pittsburgh. West side of Pittsburgh. Like right, not that far, like maybe 40 minutes into Pennsylvania. All right, let's get it done. 3 points. Yeah, west side of Pennsylvania, like right on the Ohio border. To a Q&A stream. A lot of streams turn into a Q&A stream. Will 69s ever spike or rise again in the next 2 months? Maybe, but only if they're selling for more than 10K. Because as we learned today, that if you're buying a player for 1,000 coins and you're only selling it for 10K, that's not a spike. And if you think that's a spike, you're a noob. Yeah. $80 base elites for 80K. Yes. Yes. But those are long-term investments. We haven't seen big spikes in the base elites yet. It doesn't mean they won't pop up here soon. It's when you can't find base elites. And right now they're still possible. Son. Oh, too long. Too long. Didn't release it in time. I'm surprised that when the wife came in and fed me, you guys didn't all go nuts and try to get her on stream. Stand down comedy. Oh, I can't get that third goal. Corner. There we go. Third goal in. Now we're good. Is Ruben on? Oh, he is streaming. We'll raid Ruben after we're done with this. We've got... we'll raid Ruben. once we get this 5-star done, we got to claim the sales for today too yet. Oh, I was trying to sneak one in there for the 4th. I'm at 1192 cards. What should I do not to be locked out? List them in the market. If they're in the market, you're not locked out. That's kind of how it works. There we go. Blank. Blancy. Blanche. He is going to be Blanche from here on out. He is the slutty golden girl. Slutty golden girl with the header, which kind of makes sense. Son, can we finish? There we go. Blanche. Blanche. Yeah. Yeah, we're far enough ahead. I think we're good. Blank. Blancy. Blanche. Blanc. It's Blanc. Blanc sounds, when you say that, Blanc, it sounds like you're trying not to throw up in the middle of a burp. Like, Blanc. Oh. God, this would be incredibly tough to play. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. To play on the lag. $28 million coins. What should I do with it? I would hold on to it right now. Blanc. I would hold on to your coins for now, in anticipation of Team of the Year. Don't follow my lead and spend every coin you make. Because I think I should be saving my coins. I'm just not. Blurch. What was it? What movie is that? Hot Fuzz? It's Hot Fuzz, where the big lurch-looking dude only says one word. What is it that he says? Yarp. Is it yarp? Yarp. Yarp. That's, I think. Yarp. Clunk. There, 5 stars in LPF. Martinez, is he any good? Ooh, his celebration is Scorpion. Interesting. Can we swap him in for someone? Is he going to be better off than what was back there now than Lopez? Well, hell yeah. Let's do that. Seasons medals. Here's where we're at. I 5-starred everything through 6, and then I started just looking for the opportunities, and we're moving forward. It's all mapped out to 200, the most cost-effective way possible. And then once we get here to where we hit Premier League in Division 2 and 1, then we'll just transfer all the training over. So, and I don't know if I should, like this LPF, I am only going to play, I think I'm just going to go for 4 points. And just get 3 stars and have, or 4 stars and have, and can lose 4 matches and just forget it. Icon Strike. Icon Strike's done. That shit's been done. Icon Strike takes us no time. Alright, let's go ahead and claim all this shit just to see what it did. Starting at 100,000. Can't be much. Can't be much at all. Have they changed the SBC requirements for icons? Not yet. Supposedly it's coming soon, but it isn't here yet. Yeah, 767,000 this morning. That's it. Crappy night. There was a time when I would have been happy about that, but yeah, I didn't have anything in the market. We got 1,000 in there. I don't even know when stuff's timing out. 7 hours from now. Can you show us the guide to unlock legends without 5-starring? Look, here's where it boils down to. You need 200 medals. If you 3-star Division 1 and Division 2, you can 4-star Division 3 and Division 4. And then you need to 5-star everything else, and there's like a couple of smatterings that you need. But 5-starring through Division 6 is required no matter what you have to do. You got to 5-star through 6. If you're missing stars before 6, you're going to struggle when you get farther down here. So for me, let's see. What do we got left? If we don't go back on anything that we've got, Bundesliga is done. So let's say we 4-star Super League and Liga NOS. That's 8. I think we're done with all these. These are done. No. Serie A hasn't been started yet. So Serie A, if we 3-star, we get 2 more. We're done there. We're done there. So 2 more in Serie A. What did we say? I lost track. So 8, 10, and then if we... Is that right? These are all done? It's just Serie A. And that's 10 stars through Division 3. Puts us to 167. Then we have, let's say, 3 stars here, 170, 173. Well, 4-star Premier League, 177, and 176. We've already got 1 star. Then 180 if we 4-star La Liga. We'll probably 3-star Super League, so 183. And then we need 17 out of those 5. So if we 4-star Premier League, La Liga, or Bundesliga, and then just 3-star the other 2, we're fine. We get us there. That's where we get it. That's kind of my plan. However it works out. We're close. We're getting there. Couple weeks. Another couple of weeks. Just because of the stamina. What are the France Chem group? Just use League One. I think that's it. All right, get ready. We're going to raid Ruben. I think we did everything we need to do today. I have 570s. Should I clear inventory and sell all for 2K? That's up to you. Depends on what you originally paid for them. I already got rid of all my 70s. If you look at what I have, my stock right here, the duplicates of stuff that isn't in the market now, it's just 78, 75s. Let's see, what do we got? The 70s that we have, 72, 73s, and 74s, all this stuff that isn't locked, that isn't already in the market, that stuff right there is just the stuff we collected in seasons right now. That's it. It's just the season stuff. I've already gotten rid of all my golds. I'm doubtful that 85 and mobile will rise. What should I do? I think eventually they will rise, but you're going to have to hold on to them for quite some time to see those values come back up. All right, this has been fun. I might actually stream tomorrow. I don't know. I can't guarantee it, but I might. Otherwise, I'll see you guys Tuesday, 30 minutes before reset. Let Ruben know where you came from. And for all intents and purposes, if you paid 1,000 coins for a player and you can get 10,000 out of them, that is a spike. Dumbass. Dumbass.